Good morning, everybody. Kathy Hawk here. I really am excited to do talk to you about Gary's blog today because it is so funny in this regard. I mean, it's funny in almost a bittersweet way because we all do what he's writing about and it's not real. So he woke up in the morning and said that he just had one of those nights where anxiety took over and he just kept thinking about us. He said, going broke. And I said, so we went to bed, everything was fine. You know what I'm saying? Fine. And then in the middle of the night, somehow or another, you had this flood of negativity, and in came this thought that we were homeless. We were under, I'm going to say under a bridge in a shopping cart. And to go into that depth of negativity, it really got a grip on him. And so luckily the first thing he did in the morning was he told me about it so that I could um, help him get his positive feedback. And so I asked him the question and I said, well, first of all, let's be real about this. We're in a very uncertain time now in our country. So your fear, is it real or imagined? He goes, imagined. I went, okay. And then is it yours or someone else's? Because we're not worried about being homeless. So is that someone else's fear that you're picking up on? He goes, yes, likely it is. And I said, okay, so let's send them a blessing. Everybody who is in trouble and might have a huge change of circumstance, let's send them a blessing and let's go back to where we are and doing good work in the world. Let's spread our generosity and do that. So that's what we did. And we went back to trust. And you'll read about it when he talks about it in his blog um, and how he has learned finally to focus on what he has that is no longer a loss. So what we would say is a positive or a gain. So the card that supports that in your deck, I hope all of you use this every day. I do. And it gives me my focus. Where do I want to put my attention? So it's choosing trust versus fear. And it says, you must trust yourself to follow guidance and clues. When you follow your inner guidance, you will discover actions that are grounded and solid. You will be proactive. And if you make decisions from fear, you'll be reactive. Obviously, if you do it that way, the results are lights off and draining. So here's your question. You can use this for the whole week is what do I trust in myself? And what clues am I following? I know what I trust for myself is that things always work out for me. Now, sometimes I don't think that it doesn't look that way to me, but in my trust, I know that they do. So I'm going to stay focused on being of service, helping others, helping myself, and doing really good work in the world. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll talk to you actually in 2 weeks. I'm going to do these every 2 weeks. Okay. I'm going to end now. Have a perfectly positive 2 weeks. Bye.